Today we're going to be talking about how to spend your gold properly. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Dragonball Dokkan Battle video. I'm Goki, and today we're going to be taking a look at gold coin summable LRs so that you guys know exactly who you should be gunning for when you're saving that sweet 500. 2,500 stones will go towards building that pity of one unit that might benefit your entire box eventually. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at it right now. So right here we have the LRs in question tabbed up, ready to go. So the first one is an easy answer. Once you hits the shop, it's gonna be one of the best LRs for you to choose from. He fills out the category very well. He fills out a very good role. He's a support. He's built-in offense. He stuns. He has a lot going for him, especially in SBR. One of the best units in the game, hands down. And he should be a simple 500 coin purchase. But not everyone may have the incentive to chase him. Maybe you already have a copy and you don't need to go after the other one. Might I suggest this guy over here, Jiren. The close, like a very close second to Turles. Just outside the realm of some of the best LRs in the game. I mean, I'm talking about the big five. Jiren is questionable between 5 or 6. He's unga bunga at what people would say. He does a lot of things very well, very easily. He hits hard. He hits very, very, very hard. So he leaves off the gate with attack and defense 200%. Not a lot of LRs do that immediately, and he hits massively hard, especially when things are attack down or defense down status, allowing him to perform a crit hit on stun things. So he can also add more to it. He also has a really good active skill that stuns everyone on the field after he's taken at least 5 attacks, and he bumps his offense and reduces their stats, so less attack and less defense. Very, very good LR. Limited categories, but on the categories he thrives as one of the best units on that category. Next one we have over here is Gumku. Gumku is a well-aged unit. He's been out for a year now. Very good support mixed with good offense, mixed in with consistency. And although while he thrives on the Super Saiyan category, there is another unit that he can be paired with very well, and they just do well. This category, Movie Heroes, actually has a lot of Super Saiyans on it that you can mix into the team, so that way Goku gets some form of extra damage, but for the most part you're looking for key spheres so that he gets the extra defense. Overall, this unit is a really good unit. He's aged very good over the past year, and he's still a hype unit to receive. So let's go ahead and go on to the card I mentioned previously. So the next card in question is the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth from the BoJack movie. He came out not too long ago. He's a top tier unit for sure. He's within the realm of the coins, the gold coin banners. He's definitely in the top 5. He does a lot, and when he's paired, and he has a pairing with Gumku along with the necessary movie heroes category. He leads the category with Ki +4 and HP attack and defense plus 130%, which is pretty good, especially if you don't have a movie heroes category leader. But this Gohan is here for you, which is pretty awesome. He raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. So in both of his super attacks, he actually raises defense, which is important in this time of this game. Very, very strong. I understand that Goku and Vegeta have raise or like have a chance to crit built into their essays, but I still love to this very day raise defense. Raise defense is a very powerful mechanic for LRs to survive if they're not stacking. So it's really good, really good. And he gets attack and defense plus 58% off the start. A very common Gohan number. Plus additional Ki +1 per key sphere obtained. Plus additional attack and defense 7% per key sphere obtained. So together with Gumku, they will be fighting for orbs. They will be fighting for orbs kind of often. but they also, when together, they will be sharing. While Goku's gunning after rainbows, Gohan's not necessarily gunning after rainbows. So you have like this nice little split of they have their own orbs to pick up, so it's not that big a deal. And if you do have in fact a Goku, there's a medium chance of launching additional super attack plus an additional attack plus 59%, and HP becomes a critical hit. It becomes a critical hit when performing Ultra Super Attack if HP is 58% or less, with a Movie Heroes category ally named Goku. Starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle, only once. So there's kind of like an active skill built into his passive to begin with, but there's also an active skill. He gets Ki plus 12, attack plus 59% for a turn, can be activated when HP is 58% or less with Movie Heroes Goku, category ally, whose name includes Goku, on the team, starting from the 5th turn for the start of battle. So you pretty much get like a stacked effect of 59% attack when his HP is 58% at the start of turn, like he rotates in, you see that right there, and then you can activate the active skill, put an extra damage out there, max out his Ki so that he can do a lot of damage. Really good unit. Links pretty well with Goku. They both have Sharing the Limit. They both have Legendary Power, Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race. They're missing Gaze Respect all in the family, so they're all swapped out there, but for the most part, they activate each other's links pretty well. Moving on, made to Kakarot, Super Saiyan 2, Angel Vegeta. He is underestimated. People have actually been picking up on this card. This card is actually really good because he raises defense for one turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy. And then for his other one, he causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers defense. So his defensive raise is in his 12th Ki. So you want to give him as much additionals as you possibly can so that he could roll into his 12th Ki and give himself some defense for the turn, which is good. So it's good that that is his 12th Ki, and his 18th Ki is just lowering defense, doing damage. Pretty much he greatly raises for his unit super attack. So if his unit super attack goes up and then he additionals with 12th Ki, the greatly raised will roll into that and he'll do extra damage. And it's activated when a Majin Buu Saga category ally who names Goku is attacking on the same turn. So Vegeta's passive skill, attack and defense 70% plus an additional attack and defense plus 4% each time Ki rises by 1 up to 70%. So if you're completely maxed out, he caps out pretty high. It allows him to defend and use offense. So each little Ki he gets a lot. So you get Ki plus 3 when there's a name of an ally who's attacking the same turn. That includes Goku. But it's another 3 Ki when that Goku's on the Majin Buu Saga team. So that's a 6 Ki in total. So no matter what leader, if there's a Goku there with him, he would be at 12 Ki. He would be completely maxed out for his 12 Ki. And it's just up to you at that point to get his 18 Ki. That's why a lot of people like using the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku with him on a Super Saiyan 2 category team, because that means 9 Ki. That means you only need 3 Ki to get his 18 Ki, which is very good. Very good. So the next one up on the list is one that's famed for being the one that carries this particular mono team through every SBR. I think people should potentially spend their gold coins on this card. He's a very good LR. It's just that he needs to super first before his showing is absolutely at the top. Broly is a very good card. One of the best gold coin LR choices that you never make. Very strong. He gets attack and defense when performing a super attack plus additional attack plus 50 if it is an ultra super attack. So launches an additional super attack when facing 2 or more enemies, and he transforms when the conditions are met. So off the rip, very offensive presence. He has some pretty good links, and he starts unconditionally at the 4th turn, pretty much. Like just at the 4th turn, there's no extra conditions. He just transforms into such a beast. And when he transforms, he gets some extra defense. He also gets multiple opportunities to launch super attack. Really good for that SBR. And specific, really good for short-term events. And for LGE, he's not that amazing, but for the most part, he's a pretty good unit. Moving on to the next one. So you guys know him well. I hate him. Everyone loves him. Mainly because this card could have been so much better. I don't like having to stack with unguarantees. Not a fun time. I mean, it makes the card interesting, but at the same time, it also makes the card very flip-floppy. It's kind of like the same case of Vegito, but at least after Vegito supers once, it's a 50% raise to his defense and offense, and his counters reduce damage. So there's a lot going for Vegito versus this guy, and the reason why I'm saying that is he needs to stack up before he can do things, and so does Vegito, but Vegito does it better. So for the most part, this card is a good gold coin buy. He's probably MUI Goku's best partner, best slot partner. They share tons of links. The only difference is he's not getting shocking speed from this guy. Attack and defense 77%, really good off the rip. Great chance of evading enemy's attack, which is a 70% chance for 7 turns from the start of battle, and a high chance to evade enemy attack starting from the 8th turn. So he reduces down to a 50% chance. He gets key plus 7 and attack and defense plus 11% for each attack evaded. This guy, if he doesn't dodge as much as you need him to, he will eventually teeter out. And there have been multiple runs where, on average, this Goku has not dodged for me like more than maybe 2 times. And all of a sudden, he comes back into rotation, and he just can't do the dodging. Or the dodging is locked on the stage, and he doesn't have a chance to stack, which is absurdly annoying. Things happen to this card that annoy me, but I will not underestimate how strong he is. He's a strong card, and he's better than most LRs in the game. But I just wish disable enemy guard was at least raise defense for the turn instead of disabling enemy's guard, because oh my god, EZA Candy Vegito has disabled guard in his passive, and he has raised attack and defense infinitely in his super attack. So I felt like they could have made this card a little bit better. Outside of my ranting about this card, let's move on to the honorable mentions. So the first one is Golden Frieza Angel N17. So there's a lot of talk. People compare. These units are uncomparable because one can sit on a category that the other one cannot sit on, period. So this one can sit on Battle of Wits, and he's a Joint Forces leader with Universal Survival Saga as well. So this card can actually sit on the category by itself and lead a category without having to have particular cards on the category to make it good. If you guys get what I'm saying, like a lot of people say that 17 is better, but there are a lot of stipulations to it. 17 is only better when he has to sit on the rep 17. He doesn't have a lot of versatility. A lot of people, I'm gonna make a comparison, a lot of people might just get mad at me for it, but I think Golden Frieza and Android 17 are on par with the card. I don't think one is better than the other. I think one has its pros and the other one has its cons, and same for it. Like the other one has its pros, the other one has its cons. So we have 17, really good card. Rep 7, 150 flat, 4 key. So if you're looking for key more than the +3 170 flat, which I don't know why you would, damage boosting and then defense boosting and increasing the chance of performing crit. So a stat boosting and defense boosting for allies for their 12 key, and then the 18 key is also defensive boosting and also offensive boosting at the same time. So this is a very team player oriented card. So he needs to be run on a universe survival with all the rep 7s pretty much. Greatly raises attack temporarily, causes ultimate damage to the enemy. All allies key +7 in turn, and then can be activated when there are 5 more rep 7 allies on the team, and another 2 rep 7 attacking in turn when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or less. So really start activation. So if it's most likely like if you're, it's like a win more button more than a get out of jail free card, which is a weaker active skill than some of the others. It's kind of like the 5-year golden, 5-year blue fusions, similar in that sense. But yeah, overall pretty good LR for your 500 coins. These obviously won't come to the 500 coin banner anytime soon, but I'm putting them in here just to show. Hopefully this helps you guys. Leave a comment down below, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.